Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Libra, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Libra, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Libra spirit, Libra. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Page of Pentacles. Things are totally stuck at this time. Totally stuck at this time. I have a feeling somebody is saying, you know what, I don't want to be get trapped in a situation where I have only anxiety and stress and sleepless nights and, just feeling trapped in a situation where the other person is never going to step up. They're never going to offer me anything. That just proves to me that they don't love me, or, the love is not there. I have to make new choices now, or I have to make my own mind up or something. They feel that they found out something about the other person which makes them feel that the other person is just attention seeking or selfish or self-centered. The other person, I think, is little upset and angry or scared or something, because they feel they've been cut out. They've been cut out. They feel that person is now no longer stuck on them, maybe is exhausted and tired of them, is not messaging them anymore, doesn't want to reconcile with them anymore. So, well, that's my first impression, of course, Libra. But before I start clarifying these cards for you, let me ask the universe. Let's ask the universe what's truly going on under the behind the veil, under the surface, deep within. What's the true reason, Spirit, for Libra to be feeling and that person to be feeling this way in this connection? What's going on behind the surface for these two to be feeling this way? Libra and that person, Spirit. One more, please. Okay. And this one says romance. Okay. Delays. So this was a romantic connection. Could have started out as something that was exciting and romantic, but then there were delays and setbacks that were affecting this connection. And there's fate involved here as well. This connection was fated. It was meant to come. You guys were supposed to meet each other, I guess. But and the romance was there, that was true as well. But then there were some delays, and that's why you both are feeling this way. Maybe one person was not stepping up, or left it at that romantic stage and didn't want to take it to the next level or something. And that's what's making one person say, you know what, I mean, romance and all is all good, but what's the point if it's never going to be more than that? So let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other now, Libra, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? Let's take a few more from another deck, Libra. Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Just a few more, Libra, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Libra, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Libra, says, I love it when you flirt with me. See, somebody thought this was only a romantic connection. There was romance and flirting and all that. I can't move on from you. Nothing else matters but you. I want to impress you. I see why everything happened the way that it did. I think somebody is now recognizing that maybe they took it to the level of romance, but then they never stepped up. I feel like you've moved on from me. I'm missing you so much at this moment. Do you miss me too? I'm sorry for the way I treated you before. I'm ashamed of it. You are the only person in my life who I want to travel the whole world with and have adventures with. I want to hold you tight in my arms and never let you go. I want to make things right between us. Manifesting myself so I can be good enough to win you back. I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I am your emperor and you are my empress. I bury you with lies. I'm scared to tell you the truth. I have other things on my mind other than you. All right, so these were some of your messages, Libra. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But first, I'm going to take an angel blessing card, and this one is going to be for the viewer. Now, Libra, you could be watching, maybe your cross watchers watching for your energy today. So whoever's been guided to listen to this reading, this blessing, guidance, advice, or a message is for that person, the viewer. Okay. So, mother. Maybe somebody is missing the nurturing and caring of this connection, but the spiritual meaning of this card is right now focus on yourself. Treat yourself like your own little baby and do the best. What is the best that you want to do for that child? Like what would your higher self, how would your higher self mother you? So take good care of yourself. All right, Spirit. Now tell me, let's start with person A's energy and newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I don't know which side you're on. If this is your reading, yes, one side would be you, one side would be the person who's connected to your energy, and this could be a love interest, spouse, ex, could be a best friend, co-worker, business partner. So use your judgment on that, okay? So let's start with person A first. After I'm done with person A, later we'll move to the other side. So person A, 8 of Swords in reverse. In your feelings, in your emotions. Yeah, person A says, I don't want to move forward in this connection anymore. Omkaratarot, it just gives me too much stress and anxiety, keeps me stuck in a situation which is only full of passion and nothing else. Maybe there's romance, there's excitement, but there's also a lot of stress and pressure. There is nothing to look forward to. There is no happily ever after. There is no future. I feel that my person is never going to step up and, offer me. They're never going to step up to the plate, basically. They have nothing more to offer. All they want is what they want when they want it, and that's it. They're playing mind games with me where they want to have all the power in this connection. I feel betrayed in this connection by them. I didn't realize that they didn't want anything more than this, and that's it. So I feel hurt, I feel betrayed, and I'm accepting the ending of this connection, and I'm going to put it to a halt. Why do you feel this way, person A? Ace of Cups in reverse. Because there's no love here. Person A says, I gave them a big cup of love and they never reciprocated. This is an unfair situation, unjust situation. Yes, maybe it's time for me to maybe make up my mind and move on maybe towards somebody else. I don't want only romance or only passion. I want something more than that. And in this connection, I'm discontent. I'm discontent because they refuse to work things out with me, to build something with me. So, 2 swords in reverse. 2 swords. Yeah, person A says that I was waiting for them to make up their mind, choose a direction, make a firm choice and step up. I really did admire them. I saw them as somebody who was perfect for me. I mean, I found them to be, I envisioned them to be my perfect life partner and all that, my emperor to the empress kind of a feeling. But and I think person A was waiting that they would finally make that decision, finally make that choice. But they feel that they didn't. What happened here? Yeah, they felt that the other person fooled them. They fooled them or didn't take a leap of faith. It's basically person A is very disappointed in their own maybe expectations. Maybe they were hoping that the other person would step up and do the right thing and take a leap of faith, make a decision, fight for this connection, or do something. But I think they just got left with sadness and regret and feeling, nothing really flourished here. I wasted a lot of time, energy. I think person A was secretly hoping, manifesting, wishing for more than what the other person was giving. So they feel that. They feel a bit insulted, they feel unnurtured, uncared for, they feel that person was giving very, very little. They were like, yes, let's be friends, or let's just romance, or let's flirt, but there was no growth, there was no future to look forward to. So person A, how do you see the connection now, and how do you see person B? King of Wands in reverse. Person A says, yeah, they were just attention seeking from me. They were just, I found out certain things about them which kind of made me come to the realization that I have to release this connection now. In fact, I don't even want to interact with this person anymore because they were just attention seeking, selfish, self-centered, thinking only about what they wanted, when they wanted it. And yeah, I finally recognized, the pattern that this connection was going in, and realize that yes, all they want to do is be a player. They want to come in for a short time, have fun, and then leave and maybe come back again, and it's just according to what they want, and not, this doesn't have the potential to grow into what I was envisioning. So that's why I think person A is now taking back their power, taking back control, maybe focusing on their single life or focusing on their abundance, just kind of healing themselves from a connection which they feel the other person was just not willing to meet them halfway and work towards building something more. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I will open later. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So before I move on to person B, I get a feeling person A is telling me that it started off really well. It started off as romantic, it started off as, passionate, it started off a feel-good factor. And then they started to imagine that it would grow even more. But that's when it stopped. So person B, tell me, in your feelings, in your emotions, I see the devil. Yeah, they are kind of, okay, forgive me more. One more. Somewhere person B is a little obsessed. They do see person A as their soulmate. They do love person A a lot. But I think they're just angry with themselves because they never made up their mind. Maybe they were juggling, maybe they had other responsibilities, or they had another connection going or something. And they couldn't offer person A a partnership. Maybe they are upset and angry and very stressed out, feeling none of their dreams and wishes will come true now because they feel that person A has stopped interacting with them. It's making them feel very imbalanced, with the thought that maybe person A is now, taken the higher ground or is pushing them out or something like that. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they've come to the clarity that person A has cut them out of their life, doesn't want to reconcile with them. There's distance between the two of you, or a blockage now. They somewhere know they need to apologize for something. They know that they need to apologize for something. I don't know what that is. Okay, let me ask. Person B, tell me, why do you feel this way? Hanged Man in reverse. They feel that because they were unable to maybe offer, or they didn't offer a stable offer to person A, they have kind of stopped waiting around for them. They feel that the other person gave up on them, is exhausted of them, tired of them, has given up on them. Nine of Wands in reverse, yep, the devil again. They are very upset. They could be upset, they could be afraid, they could be worried, they could be in their devil energy, obsessing right now at this ending which has happened. They are feeling that person A has blocked them out or ended things with them. So tell me, person B, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection? Page of Wands in reverse. They feel that person A is no longer interested. Yeah, things are totally stagnant. They feel that person A is not interested in even talking to them anymore. Yeah, no longer wanting to talk to them, no longer returning back to have any communication with them. They could be a little scared and worried that the other person is now focusing on themselves or new love, or maybe taking a love offer from somebody else. I think person B could be very angry and very frustrated right now because they are feeling that they lost out. They lost out. There's no love in their life anymore. Somewhere they are scared that person A doesn't want to reconcile with them anymore. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they feel person is so happy being single, and following their own passions, shining like a star, and doing good things for themselves, and they don't want to work with me anymore. They don't want to reconcile with me anymore. It's actually making them feel very imbalanced, very stressed out, feeling none of my dreams and wishes will come true here. They were hoping, I think, that this connection would not end, and maybe later something could come about. Right now, this person is going through a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, stress, tension at the fact that person A is no longer waiting. They totally unstuck on me and left me out in the cold and left me abandoned. They're feeling very overwhelmed right now. Somewhere I think person B thought that maybe later we can come back together and then have something, but somewhere they feel cut short of their dream, that they gave up on me. They're not even wanting to wait around for me. So they could be upset. So let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Libra. And while I shuffle these, may I please request you now, remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more Libra readings for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Five of Wands in reverse. Person A says, I'm not competing for anyone. I don't want to fight with them or for them. I just don't want any kind of chaos or conflict in my life. Five of Wands in reverse. Because person A says they didn't make a choice. They had an option to make a choice whether to be with me or not want to be with me. They chose to be a player. They chose to give me very little. They chose to come to me with only passion as and when they wanted. I don't want to deal with the player. What about my emotions? Emotional cups were all empty, so I walked away. I'm walking away. Yes, I am happier on my own. Right now, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. Yes, I'm attracting attention. I am focusing on making, my own projects grow and my own life successful. I'm transforming myself. I'm ending this connection, because I don't want to deal with somebody who I have to fight for their attention or compete for their attention, and they can just be a player and, get away with it. So, person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Two of Wands in reverse. So again, the same thing. Person B feels person A has stopped waiting around for them. So what's your action going to be? I'm asking you, person B. They're just sitting in sadness and regret, missing their person. They feel that Yeah, they're very burdened, very overwhelmed. They feel person A has already packed their bags, left them sitting sad and alone and in regret. Yeah, left them behind, moving on. Devil again, third time the devil. So they could be in their very low energy right now, where they could be feeling afraid or angry or upset or and all the devil attributes basically. This person could be a little obsessing as well right now because they are losing sleep. I think this person always thought that they would get a chance later, they could revive this connection later, and maybe, in the future, we can have something which will be long lasting and we can have a future together. But I think while you guys were together, this person was shying away from making that decision, or they were doing something else, or ghosting person A, or cheating, or I don't know what they were doing. So I think this person was biding their time, hoping that in time I can just go and say, oh, sorry or something. I can still get a reconciliation and I can, restart this conversation. Right now, this person is sitting in a lot of sadness, a lot of regret, feeling left behind. I think they did have a lot of love for person A. They saw person A as a soulmate. I saw that with their first card. They do have a lot of love for person A, but they thought that maybe in the future, not realizing who they were dealing with. They were dealing with somebody who really knows their value and worth and says, you know what, I'm not going to be kept a secret in somebody's life or be in the dark. I know my value, I know my worth. I'm not going to stagnate my life for somebody else. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep creating abundance in my life. I'm not going to chase anyone. Either they make a choice or they don't. So that's what I have for you. And right now, so that's where there's complete stagnancy, and somebody feels they missed out because they never took a leap of faith to have a new beginning. That's what I have for you. Till next time, then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Libra.